And today I'm going to show you how to put silver on the end of your nails. Instead of having a white French, you're going to have a silver French. And I hope that you can see this design. But it is really, really pretty. And you're going to get tons of compliments off of it. Trust me. Tons and tons of compliments. Okay? Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Let's talk about our supplies first. What supplies do you need today for the French glitter tips? You're going to need a striper, and this one right here is actually made by Melanti, and Melanti's has it in all different colors. They have it in white, I think they have pink, orange, greens, and so forth. Okay, this is also the gold glitter that I just really, really love, and then this is a silver glitter that we're going to be using today. Okay. Then also, you have stripers that are made by Art Deco. They have them in a lot of different colors. You can get these from Family Dollars. They're like $2. And I got these Melanti stripers for $4.49 from Rite Aid. So there is a price difference and there is a difference in the product. I noticed that. Okay. So we're going to be using silver. So let's take these and put these away. I'm not using the silver from the Art Deco because the silver in the Melanti is a lot more, it seems like it has more glitter in it, and it has a lot better pop to it with the glitter and the final nail. So it's much more of a dramatic effect for my nails. Okay, so we're going to be using this silver one instead. Now, I did get a question from one of the users on YouTube, and they wanted to know what was a striper, so I'm going to go ahead and explain that right quick, okay? A striper is nothing but regular paint, except the end of it is really, really small, okay? That's the only difference. And this is what the regular size brush looks like right here. So you can actually compare the two. I'm trying to get it out for you. See, there is a difference. This one is slightly different. This one is slightly smaller, but the reason why this one looks like a little bit bigger than what it really is because it has all the glitter in there. So let me show you the white one, because the white one you can probably see it a lot better. Let's do the pink one. Okay, you can probably see it a lot better. And see how thin the pink one is? It's really, really thin. That's why they call it a striper. All right, let's go ahead and get started. And of course, I got to talk to you about the strategy of the nail design. Okay, for this nail design, we're actually going to be just putting silver on the tips of the nails only. And I hope that you can see this, what I'm drawing right here. So your nail actually, your finger actually is on the side of your nail like this. And so what you want to do is you want to line up your first stripe that you have going across with this, and then you want to, of course, paint the rest of the nail going back. Okay. Now you can always go down a little bit lower if you want to, but I normally use my marker as my finger right here as the indicator of where I need to have the line go down to. Okay, so that's why I'm going to be actually painting all of mine. I'm going to go all the way down to this line right here on all of them. So I go down to here on this one, down to here on that one, and down to here on this one, and of course my thumb I'm going to go all the way down to here. So basically wherever the fingernail like stops at the top right here is where you want your line to start at. That is our strategy for our nails, and it's going to be so easy and simple. If this is your first time ever painting French at the tips, I highly recommend that you just go straight across. As you get more and more practice, you can basically start doing the nails where you have like a curve at the tips. So just for right now, just try to go straight across, because it looks really well going straight across anyway. So I do mine going straight across. Okay, but with more practice, you'll get to the point where you're able to do a nice little curve there. Okay. All right, and primarily what you're going to need is actually this nail striper in glitter. This is silver, of course, and it's made by Melanti. The bottom of the polish is called Art of Silver, and the number is 702. Okay, and you're also going to need, I compromise a lot on things, so you can take a plain piece of paper and just fold it in half, and then just fold it around like this. And what you can actually use this for is if you end up painting down too far or your line is crooked, you can actually use this to straighten your line up. You can also use an orange wood stick, which is what most people would use to actually straighten your line up for you. Okay. All right. So you need striper, glitter, silver, something to straighten your line out with. And then we also are going to need a top coat at the end to seal the actual design in and also to make your design last longer. Okay. So let's get started. Now you're probably going to notice that on these nails that I'm polishing today, they already have a white tip on them. And it's not really a tip, it's white acrylic already on them. So I'm going to be painting on top of mine. If you have a natural nail, just basically just paint over it. All right. This also can be easily adapted to natural nails as well. Another thing is, before you use the striper that has glitter in it, you want to make sure that you shake it up a lot, because the glitter has a tendency to actually settle to the bottom. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We're going to get started with the index finger first. And like I said before, we're going to use that as our side marker. And we're just going to start going straight across. And when you see how easy this is, and then when you see how nice it looks on your nails, you're going to be like, wow, that looks really nice. And people, you're going to get tons of compliments on this one. Okay, so just go straight across. Yep. And when you're working with the glitter, you don't want to go from like this side to this side and pull it over there, because the glitter has a tendency to go with it. So just do short strokes instead. Okay. So my first stroke I normally make is my straight line going across, and then I work my way backwards. Okay. And you may want to do like 2 coats on this. I'm telling you, with the 1 coat, it's really gonna pop. But when you do the 2 coats, whew, you're gonna have some haters for you. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. And I love this design because it doesn't take that long at all. And don't get all bent out of shape if the line is not straight going across, because the line probably isn't going to be straight going across on all of them and be perfect. Just don't be so hard on yourself, okay? Nobody's going to be sitting up there like looking at your nails. Oh my God, that line is not straight, or this line right here is straight. Why didn't you straighten the lines up? So don't worry about all that. Trust me. Nails are going to be beautiful. They're going to come out great. All right, so the next one, we're just going to go straight across on this one. I kind of got too much on this one, but I'll spread it out over the nail. Okay, just do short strokes. And then you see I'm actually lining it up with the side of this nail, right, with the side of my finger. I'm making sure that it's going straight across. And if it's not straight across, guess what? Just go back and make it straight across. It's that easy and that simple. Like this one right here needs to come down some, so I'm just painting across a little bit more so to go down. Okay, and this is the last one. This is my thumb. I love this design because it just, you can get it done in like 10 minutes or so. And I'm actually going straight across. That's my first strike. And then I'm just kind of just filling the other one in. And I'm telling you, this is like the simplest nail design to do, but it makes such a dramatic effect to any nails or any outfit. It just looks really, really good. Okay, now at this point that I'm at right now, I normally go back over all the nails and make sure that I have full coverage on each side, the right side and the left side. So at this point, I go back and I just, you know, kind of tidy it up a little bit to make sure. I don't too much worry about this edge right here, because I'm going to be typing, and that part right there is going to probably end up coming off anyway, so worry about that too much. Okay, and then I do the other side, of course. Okay, now what you can do at this point is you can follow back up with a second coat. And I also noticed that after the nails have dried just a little bit, I take it and make sure that it's dry. And if you have any glitter spot that's kind of like uneven, you can kind of like just pat it down a little bit, and for some reason it evens out and it makes it a lot more easier. But instead of putting 2 coats on today, because I don't want the video to be too long, I'm only going to do just 1 coat of the silver. But I normally do 1 or 2 coats. It all depends on how I feel and where I'm going. All right, so what you want to do is your last step is you want to make sure that your nails that you put the top coat on. I'm not going to do a top coat right now, but make sure that you actually have a top coat on. Okay. Alrighty. How do you use this? Since I've been doing it right now, actually I did a really good job. I don't have to use this right here, but this is what you basically would do. You would take it in and you would go right up under here to actually straighten it out. Okay, but try to do it as soon as you finish painting it on, because it makes it a lot easier. If you let it dry, then you're going to have to do an orange wood stick or an orange wood stick with some cotton on the end of it to actually get it where, because it's actually dry, to actually get that polish off for you. Okay, alrighty, so now that we have finished the nails, I'm really excited because I'm going to be wearing my nails like this tomorrow to this National Black Theater Festival that's going to be in Winston-Salem, so that's going to be great. This is the final result of the nails, and trust me, you gotta do your nails like this. They look beautiful. Everybody's gonna like them. I just love them. I'm not even gonna wear my nails with white French anymore. Okay. Also, the first time I did this, I did silver glitter on this nail, gold, silver, gold, silver, gold, silver, gold, and everybody loved it. And they also love it too when I do just the silver by itself. So until next time, I'd like to thank you for watching this video, and please come back and watch more videos by I Need to Know How. And if you have any additional questions, please send me a comment, or leave me a comment, or either send me a question. I'll be glad to give you an answer back as soon as possible. So until next time, thanks for watching this video by I Need to Know How, and have a wonderful day.